Hello. Welcome. This is the 6 yard box. We've been away for a minute. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share. You're welcome. This is the transfer hub. You're welcome back. Transfer season is upon us, and we're gonna be reading all the latest transfer news coming out from the different clubs. I think one of the big news in a couple of days ago was Pierre-Emerick Oibe going to Marseille, leaving Tottenham. I think it's like a £12 million deal, 12 to 15. I think 12 maybe rising to £15 million deal. Is going to Marseille to go and play in France. I remember the goal he scored against Marseille in the what do you call it, in the Champions League a couple of seasons ago, where he scored in the last minute for Tottenham to win that game. As a Tottenham fan, I'm gonna, he's a very good player. He's been very good for Tottenham. I don't think Tottenham fans could knock him. Every time he stepped into the pitch, he's been very, very reliable. And it's something that I found it a little bit, a little bit. Worrying that Tottenham are letting such an experienced player go. Whatever player we're going to bring in now is not going to be up to. It's not going to be uh, up to the standard of OIB. I don't think. They might be quicker, they might be faster, but we will have that experience in the team that we. Uh, Excuse me, that we need. So that's good. That's a bit of a worry for me. Um, it's something that Tottenham might have to make a decision, and they might have to leave way, because you're bringing in players that are not even close to being as good as OIBA for me. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they do decide to bring somebody in to come and replace OIBA. They're going for Gallagher. That's been linked to Gallagher, and I think that is the guy that they want to bring in. The manager's been going on about Gallagher all season, and he's the one that he wants to bring in. So it's going to be interesting to see. For me, you're letting a very experienced player, very good player that hardly gets injured as well. I like him at Tottenham. He might struggle to get used to the pace of the game playing for Tottenham, but I liked him. I like what he brought to the team, and he was. We'll see what they do. Anyway, let's moving on to the other news. I think one of the biggest news is Arsenal signing Calafiori. That has been they've agreed a deal in principle. He's agreed to join Arsenal. 42 million pounds. I think he is very, very, very good player. And he's a decent player, decent signing. And it's gonna be interesting. I saw him during the Euros, only a couple of games, but you could see he's a quality player. And he's gonna go to Arsenal. If he goes to Arsenal, I think he's not gonna be starting because they got a pair centre back pair there already. So yeah, we're gonna wait to see what happens over there. But he's gonna want to play. He's a good player. He's gonna want to play. I know he wants to play, and he could be the cover for Gabriel at left centre back. So yeah, he's a good player. Another player on the move, Tottenham looking to bring in Chiesa from this deal. I don't think Tottenham can do this deal, to be honest. It's one of those, there's always a big player linked with Tottenham, and at the end of it, he ends up going somewhere else. So there's always a big player linked to Tottenham, and you know, just to keep the transfer stories interesting for people to be able to click on, So I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think he'll be coming to Tottenham like he is. And Chelsea are interested as well, but I got a feeling Chelsea might actually get him as well. As a big Tottenham fan, this transfer is going to be more of Tottenham. Talking about Tottenham, Manchester United too have signed I think his name is Yoro. His name is Yoro. Yeah, I can't remember his first name. He's French, little defender. I think they got him for 40 million. First season in the French league. Now, never seen him play. People are saying it was almost going to Madrid, and then United got him in the end. I think they said Real Madrid valued him at 20 million. So if you're looking at that story, Manchester United overpaid definitely. So yeah, it's one of those that happens sometimes. You overpaid. Let's see who's going to get the benefit of the doubt. It could turn out to be in a year's time. It could be an 80 million pound defender. So you're not going to rule that out. So yeah, it's a big gamble, but United, you need to build that squad. You need to build something that's going to be at least challenging for top four, going for top two positions. That's where United have to be. So yeah, it's looking like that's where they want to go as well. Tottenham also been linked to Eze, 68 million bid being prepared for Eze. This is the player I really want for Tottenham. I want him to definitely join Tottenham. It's going to give us that play on the left or the right, or play as a number 10 as well. But Tottenham seems to be preparing and looking, and nothing is coming out yet. One story from Fabrizio Romano is Tottenham is being linked to uh, um, a wide player, Japanese international. Tottenham just confirmed the Oiber exit as well, so that's a done deal. He's gone. He's been linked to a wide player, and let me just see if I can pronounce his name. He's a Japanese international. His name is South Korean. So South Korean winger. His name is Min Ae Yang. So I'm just gonna call him Yang, to be honest. That name I've been linked to him. I think what's his name? Andy knows that market really well, the Asian market. So I won't be surprised if he pulls one out of the bag there. Because looking at prices of players in Europe, you can get a deal in that side. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, then people are gonna be talking. So yeah, that's one that we are gonna look out for. I think that one definitely could happen if Fabrizio is all of it. So that could definitely happen. So yeah, it's a deal that could be done definitely by Tottenham. What else? Deal. There's been some deal that's been done again already. Aston Villa signed. What's his name? Onana from Everton. I can't remember what the price was. That's a good deal. I think he's a good player. Comes in for a couple of players that are going the other way. Douglas Luiz is gone already to Juventus, so that's a good signing for Villa. And Villa also looking at Tottenham winger Kulicheski. I don't think that's going to happen. That's just talk. So I think that one is not going to happen. But yeah, the transfer hub will be back now. Will be, I think we'll be doing like a weekly show, a weekly catch up, midweek and towards the end of the week as well, if possible. So yeah, the season is almost starting. I'm still on holiday mode, to be honest, before the season kicks off. We have games over the weekend as well, pre-season games. So I'm not going to be able to stream any of those, but some of them definitely. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. This is the transfer of biggest news so far. So now getting Calafiori, deal in principle for 42 million pound. Oibe confirmed to join in Marseille. Tottenham looking at Japanese winger Yang, South Korean winger Yang, and also Liverpool. Before I go, Liverpool also tracking Kubo. He plays for Real Madrid. Madrid signed him in a 5.5 million deal. So Liverpool are looking at Cooper as well. So that could be something to look into. It's been quiet though. Manchester United have been doing all the signings. They've got a couple of players in. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. So you have almost a month, just over a month before the end of the window. So it's going to be a lot of business being done. But it's always good to get your players in before the start of the league, the 17th of August. Thank you for watching. This is the 6-yard box. This is the transfer hub. Take care. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've gone past 100 now. Thank you very much. I remember when I was looking at 100, and now 100 is behind. And then we're looking at 200. Thank you very much. Really appreciate every single one of you. I'll talk to you later. This is the transfer hub. Take care and God bless.